Hey you guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel in which we are going to go over the community collection launch from BuffBunny that will be launching this Saturday, October 25th at 11 a.m. at PST. So let's get this going. Nothing like a crispy Canada Dry. As you guys know, I am always very honest about the collections that are being released from BuffBunny. And I feel like lately I've been loving them. I've been liking them, but not loving it. Specifically in this collection, I would have already expected BuffBunny to start like dropping fall things and like fall colors, not these vibrant colors that I would probably use for like the summertime. So while this collection has a lot of things that many of you guys have asked for, many color schemes that you guys have asked for like the people who have been with BuffBunny for very long, they are not my favorite for the time and season that we're in. But I picked up a few things that I love the most, and I'm going to be talking about those things specifically in this YouTube haul. I will also be leaving my measurements in the description and towards the end of this video. In this collection, I did decide to size up in most of the items just because I did not want to be snug, and I felt like most of the things in this collection come in a little bit smaller. So I thought it would be smart for me to just size up straight off the bat. There are items that I do know, like aggressive scrunch, that I know that I need to stick true to size. But with the things that I'm going to be talking about, I sized up in absolutely everything that you will see in here. All right, so to begin with, here are the colorways that you can expect to see in the community collection. The eggplant purple, frosted purple, purple swirl print, BuffBunny pink and Farrell, Nile hustle print, Nile multi, black multi, onyx black, black lima bean, white and lima bean. I think a lot of the things that I picked up from this collection are more for like mobility or like things that will dry out quick. Like for the runners, if you've been running and you're sweating and like the sweat stain kind of stays there, this is the opposite of that. So a lot of fast drying items are in this collection. You are obviously going to see things that we've been having for quite some time. These are, again, fan favorites, things that you guys have loved. So one thing I do love about BuffBunny is that they take everybody's feedback and they will do exactly as you guys tell them to. But you can expect to see the Revolution sports bra, Legacy legging, Legacy pocket legging, and for those were like mobility items. For cardio items, you can get to see the Airbrush Maraschino sports bra. I think I'm pronouncing it right. One thing I will say, I thought this sports bra was new. Again, I've been with BuffBunny for like a year, but I hadn't seen this sports bra in any collection ever since I've been with them. But from what I've heard, it's not new. We have the Everyday Airbrush pocket legging, Everyday Airbrush pocket shorts, the Flirty Flow shorts, and Flirty Flow short Boyshort. I did hear that the lima bean is not going to be launching in this haul. And then we obviously have Airbrush headbands. For recovery, we have the full zip cloud hoodie, social long sleeve, halo iris tank, boyfriend cloud joggers, and we also have things like the game changer backpack, which you've seen time and time again. I did not get anything when it comes to like the recovery side of things. I love the sweater, but I don't love the boyfriend cloud joggers. If you guys are curious about the sizing, I do have a video trying them on, and I believe I was a size medium and they fit a little bit large, but I was on prep, so they probably do fit now. My only issue with joggers, I just am not a jogger girl anymore. I feel like I like flared sweatpants more than I like joggers. So I knew if I got them, I was probably not going to use them. So my thing is like, what's the point of getting something that I am not going to be wearing? So I just decided not to do that. And again, the hoodie, I'm a huge fan of. I don't really wear tank tops like that, but they do have the Halo Iris tank top. I am going to be showing on the side a video of how it fits on me, like the item that I'm talking about. So you can expect to see like half of the screen is going to be just for my little try on. We're gonna start off with the sports bra that I snagged. I actually have two colors of that sports bra. One being the color that I'm wearing right now, and this is the other sports bra. One thing I will say, the color scheme that I got, I did love. Like the lime is not a color that I would wear right now, but this pink, I feel like it's very versatile. I don't know how that word is pronounced. Versatile. So I love the colors that I picked out. But again, these are colors that I feel like I could potentially wear with something and make them look more fallish than like summerish. But the sports bra that I picked out for this collection, and that kind of caught my eye the most, was the Airbrush Maraschino sports bra. This sports bra will come in 5 different colors, and it is going to be priced at $48. The fabric is Airbrush, which is a mixture of nylon and spandex. It is a medium coverage and it's a medium to high support. In my opinion, this is more for like the girlies who have more. I've mentioned time and time in every single haul that I am not a huge fan of long sports bra, even though I've been getting compliments. I am not used to wearing sports bras that like have more coverage. I am used to wearing like simple, small sports bras. So to me, this feels like a tad bit too much. But if you are somebody who like doesn't like to show much, I think this is a great sports bra because it still has a lot of beautiful details in the back and the cut is beautiful. I would say this is more, well, yeah, it is like a medium to high support, but for the girls who have nothing like me, then, you know, it's a very high support. But this is how it looks from the front and the back. I think the back is beautiful. The 2 colors that I got were the black multi and the ferro. And I absolutely love those. I am wearing a size medium. I did notice a few things when trying this one on versus trying the Onyx Black. I did notice that with the Onyx Black, it fits a little bit more snug. Usually when you snag Onyx Black colors, that always comes a little bit more snug. I don't know why, but colors like this one tend to be a little bit looser. But I'm a size medium on both, and this is the only sports bra that I picked out. Again, this is like more of a new sports bra to me, even though I think BuffBunny has released it before, but I've never seen this design since I've been working with them. Now, going into the everyday airbrush pocket legging and the color black multi, which is the one that I paired up with the black, with the Onyx Black sports bra. I'm sorry, with the black multi sports bra. The everyday airbrush pocket legging obviously has pockets in the back as they will be shown. The fabric is also the airbrush fabric, which is a nylon and spandex fabric. They are high rise, they do have side pockets, they are very high compression, and the inseam on these are 26.5 inches. So what I did notice, specifically trying on these airbrush leggings, it's like the material that kind of slips through. So it's not like soft, more of like a slip through. So these do come a little bit more compressive, which is why I decided to size up. Probably the small wouldn't have gone past my thighs, so I did size up to medium. And they do feel good, but I do feel like these are leggings that will kind of start falling down little by little, or like rolling down. But these are more of like sweat-proof sweatpants, so like, or fast drying sweatpants. So if you are somebody who sweats a lot, you can expect these leggings to be more of like fast drying. Again, it's more of like a buttery slip fabric to me, rather than like a soft one. I will say I did love the design that the black multi comes in. It doesn't have a front seam, and one thing I did notice when some of the other influencers were sharing, was that the butt crack on the previous one had like a neon color, and this one doesn't have that. So obviously it has a lot of details, but it doesn't have like the butt crack nor a front seam. So that's something to keep an eye out. So the next things that I am wearing are the Ferro Airbrush Maraschino sports bra. This is the sports bra that I had already talked about previously. So there's no need for me to go over that. But I did pair this sports bra with the Flirty Flow Short Boyshort. This short is going to be priced at $48, and I'm wearing the bunny pink / pharaoh color. Again, the Lima bean is not going to be launching in this collection. These shorts are the flow fabric, which are polyester and spandex. They are light compression, high rise, built-in boy short liner, which I love, and inside pockets, which I also love. So I had like a little dilemma with this specific pair of shorts because I wasn't too sure what size I was, because the first time that I snagged these, I got a size small. They did not fit at all. Then I went up to a medium, and I felt like the fabric on the outside was kind of digging in between my thighs, and I didn't like how that looked. Like I felt like they looked too small on me. So then on this launch, I decided to go up to a size large, and I did love sizing up all the way to a large. Specific if you're somebody like me who has like bigger thighs, I highly suggest you go for like a size large, or even though it seems like unrealistic, but it does have like the little drawstring in the middle, so you can tighten it up around your waist and you'll have no issue with that. These are also like shorts that I would wear if I am going out for a run, not really for the gym, more of like my cardio shorts. And I felt like I did need some, so I'm super happy about that. And I paired it up with the Pharaoh sports bra. Really, really cute. Also paired the Pharaoh sports bra with the everyday Airbrush pocket legging. And this color is actually really, really pretty, which is also the color Pharaoh. I feel like on the PDF, it looked a little bit more like neon pink, but I really, really love this pink, which I'm so happy that it's not such a neon pink. The everyday Airbrush pocket short is a 7-inch short, and it's literally the same thing as your legging, obviously just in a short version. The pricing on this is going to be $48, and it's going to come in 4 colors. The details on this, it is the Airbrush fabric, which is a mixture of nylon and spandex, high compression, inseam is 7 inches, high rise and side pockets. It's basically the same thing like I've mentioned. You still have your side pockets as shown, and again, it's more of a slippery feeling for me. It's not super soft like your what's it called, the scrunch shorts. Those are more softer. This feels like slip off, like sweat proof shorts. I do love them. I do feel like they don't really make my body look good. Like they're not giving for me. I don't feel like the sports bra and the shorts look good in my body, which is why I'm not so obsessed with them. I just feel like it's hard for me to like find my curves in these shorts. I feel like the leggings might look a little bit better than the shorts. So I'm not a huge fan of the shorts, but I still love them. They do fit a little bit tighter on my thigh area, which is something that I noticed, probably because it cuts off here, obviously, and it feels a little bit tighter. Nothing crazy, but they do feel a little bit tighter. Okay, now lastly, we are going to go in with the Legacy pocket leggings. These leggings, as you've known, you've seen them time and time again, so this is nothing new. However, they do have the pocket on the side, which is something that I had not seen too. These will be priced at $74 compared to $70 with the regular Legacy. So if you're getting the pocket, $4 more. They will come in 3 colors. I am not a fan of the purple swirl print. I have not really liked any of the prints just yet from BuffBunny, but the fabric is a Nuber fabric, which is nylon and spandex. They are light to medium compression. Inseam is 26 inches, and they are ultra high rise, butterfly 3 seam, back detail, and 2 side pockets. While I do love them, I do feel like it was hard for me. I'm also wearing a medium, okay? I feel like it was hard for me to get them past my thigh area. I'm not too sure if I don't know what it was, but these felt like harder to put on. Once I had them on, they were obviously comfortable. I would not size up to a large though, because I do know that they would fit a little bit bigger on my waistband. But these are beautiful. They're like your regular Legacy leggings, except with the pockets. So if you're somebody that's going out for a run or like a hot girl walk, you can definitely throw in your phone there. I do feel like the pockets are very convenient, especially on the Flirty Flow Boyshort, because you're either going for a run, going for a walk, going to the grocery store, and sometimes you're not carrying your purse with you and it's super easy and convenient to just throw in your phone on the pockets. So absolutely love that. And I am also wearing a medium on the Legacy, and the Butterfly 3 seam back detail, it's this one here in the back, which all the Legacy leggings have. Yeah, I do know that this was a short haul. I wasn't a big fan of the things that I got to pick from or the specific collection, but one of my top picks and the thing that I would suggest you guys snag on this collection is the black multi Airbrush sports bra and the everyday pocket leggings also in the black multi. I feel like the black multi is such a beautiful color combination. I absolutely love like the details of the coloring. That is definitely something that I would not pass. Everything else I was not a huge fan of, but that is just my honest review. You guys already know that I'm going to keep it 100 with you. I am not going to be selling something that I'm not completely in love with or have you guys spend the most money on things that for me are not super fulfilling. But that concludes my haul. I will be posting a giveaway on my Instagram that will end on Saturday. I'm hoping to be posting this YouTube by Friday, but if you guys want to go ahead and head over to my Instagram to join the giveaway, you are more than welcome to. Unlimited entry, so you can tag as many people as you want or tag them as many times as you want. Other than that, that concludes my BuffBunny haul. I will be leaving my measurements, and I will also include my support link, and obviously my code Maria saves you money, but it also supports me, and I'm thankful for all of you who continue to support me. If you guys have any questions in regards to sizing, you can either comment below on this YouTube or you can also DM me and I will go ahead and answer. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what I can do on my next YouTube haul to make it better. I'll see you next time.